Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, Three Little Birds. We are here today discussing the text of the day, which is November 1st, 2021. And I sent myself quite a few texts this day. We'll start with the first one. Every minute you're away from me, I think clearer. And that was a big kind of eye-opener for me. I kind of allowed myself to remain in these relationships where I was being confused, I think on purpose. These folks were, they liked where I was at. They liked that I was asleep. It behooved them to have me be a people pleaser. So they didn't want me to wake up. So they kept me confused. And when I did choose to choose myself, my mind got much clearer, and not just on the relationships that were around me. So that was a bonus. The next one, I have a narcissistic mother. This is why I'm codependent and date marry narcissists. I see them as strong, but they're entirely empty, shallow, thoughtless, and abusive. I'm just repeating cycles here. This shit loop was really comfortable. I just really didn't know what I didn't know. So I didn't know that I could do different. I could just decide, you know what, I'm going to choose me. That's what I'm going to do. I just wasn't raised to do that. I was raised to please my parents, to do what they said to do. That kind of indoctrination, and not just from your parents, but from all kinds of institutions, marriage, school, work, the news. It's just so much fear mongering out there. Just do what you're told, stay quiet, keep your head down, fly under the radar, and do what you're told. So that is what I did until I didn't. And it has been, I cry tears of joy now. Those are the only tears I cry. Because I decide what is allowed into my life. I am sovereign. I am autonomous. So I am the boss of me. Okay, so the next text. Flow into the unknown, sister. Realign your thinking in love and joy, and the universe will send you every single wish. This is a true story. This is a true story. Doing this, first of all, figuring out that you are, capable and entitled to do this is difficult. Actually doing it is even more difficult. It is not easy. It is so simple, but the hardest thing to do when you choose yourself and learn to kind of stop thinking your way through life and start feeling your way through life. This is when God, Source, the universe, really just showers you with love, and you will see it in every aspect of your life in ways you never expected, and you will be crying tears of joy. Okay, so the last one I wrote to myself, I got sober and chose the wrong relationship immediately. Of course I did. I was just repeating my codependent cycle, but that's over now. I need to get strong in my body, mind, and spirit. So the last relationship, the one we've kind of been discussing, I was 2 weeks sober from I had been taking, abusing opiate pain medication for like 13 years. I didn't go to the streets to get it or doctor shop, but I did have a prescription for it, for something that was, maybe not totally honest, and I would just take it all at once. I mean, not all in the same day, at the same time, but like very quickly, like a 4-week prescription, I would take in a week, and then just kind of be sick and detoxing for like the next 3 weeks, and again and over and over and over for a really long time, like 13 years. And about 2 weeks after I got sober, I just was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. January of 2020, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do this anymore. And I stopped. And 2 weeks later, I met this guy and on an app. And, I think, I didn't go to a recovery program or anything, which probably just would have been great, because I think they do tell you, like, wait at least a year until you do anything like that, make any, like a life decision like that, or just even be with anybody, get to know yourself. And I didn't do that. And so, kind of tracks that it ended up the way it did. And, at the end of that, I need to get strong in my body, mind, and spirit. I started exercising again. Really, I find in my past, I have found that when I am stronger in my body, I am stronger in my mind. And that needs to be clear. Your mind needs to be clear to kind of be getting messages, downloads, whatever you want to call it, from the divine, where you could kind of tap into your highest self, your highest good, what is good for me, so you could start to focus on yourself, put the focus back on yourself. And when you do that, you fill yourself up so much that it overflows all over everything around you. Your home, your family, your pets, your job, just everything, everywhere. It will overflow onto everyone. And inspire them to do the same thing too, to heal and share that. Or just be an inspiration. You don't even need to share it. Just walk the walk. You don't even need to talk the talk. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Do stay tuned, though. There's a lot more to come.